Law enforcement agencies here in our community collected more than $10 million from traffic tickets last year. But that's actually a small portion of the potential fines out there. So let's bring in our friend Rachel O'Brien from OpenTheBooks.com. So Rachel, we'll first focus on Metro and its jurisdiction. Let's start with how many tickets were written and then how many were actually paid.
Yeah, so Metro PD filed more than 35,000 traffic citations in the Las Vegas Municipal Court last year. And that totaled $15.8 million in potential fines. But the court only collected just under 4 million of those fines. So that's about 25% of the fines that were actually written, very similar to the 23% of fines that were collected the year before.
Let's now do a little compare contrast to Henderson and North Las Vegas. What numbers did you find there?
So North Las Vegas, very similar in terms of their percentage of their collection rate. So they filed over 20,000 traffic citations in their municipal court, North Las Vegas. That totaled over $19 million in potential fines. But just like Metro, they only collected about 25% of that, $4.7 million. Henderson PD, they've always had the best return as long as we've tracked this. They filed about 8,200 traffic citations in their municipal court, and that was for about $2.5 million in fines. About 65% of those fines were paid, $1.6 million. So Henderson does a good job of getting that money.
So we do have billboards in town, Rachel, where they advertise that, bring us your ticket, we'll get it thrown out or knocked down. When we see $10 million is obviously a significant amount of money, but really not anything compared to the actual tickets that have been issued for the payment. So what are people doing? Are they getting it knocked down? Are they just trying to roll the dice and just not pay the ticket at all and see what happens? What do you think's going on?
We don't get the specifics of the tickets from any of these courts, but they do say in some cases the tickets are partially paid. So either that fine was knocked down from, say it was $100, got knocked down to 50 or something like that. And then there are people who simply don't pay their ticket. So the $10 million that was collected by all of these courts, that's out of $37 million. So another $27 million is just not getting paid. These are huge numbers, right? 25%. We looked at Nashville. Nashville gets about 50% of its tickets paid from the Metro Nashville PD last year. A couple of years before that was even higher, 62%, 70%. So Metro and North Las Vegas only collecting a quarter. It's very low.
Well, and I'm almost wondering, too, if some of this goes back to us being sort of a transient city in nature that, I would be afraid to not pay a traffic ticket because I would think I would get arrested if I were to be pulled over again. But if you blow out of town, maybe they think they can blow off the ticket and there won't be consequences.
It's a great theory.
Right?
Yeah.
So very interesting. And I do love, Rachel, when you do the compare contrast to other cities like Nashville being similar in nature to us as far as size and scope, but at the same time, dramatically different with the numbers you shared. Thank you. We always learn a lot every time we check in with you. Rachel O'Brien, appreciate you. Have a fabulous Friday.
Happy to be here. Thanks so much, Kim.
Thank you. See you next week.